Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to a layout for the scrap room. We're playing with the May 2024 Flavors of the Month kit. This is the 49 in market portion. If you would like to see a breakdown of actually everything and what all the names are in the kit, make sure you stay tuned to the end. I just showed you actually though, two things I did not mention in the kit, but they are two papers that are in the pattern paper add-on to the kit. So in the Flavors of the Month kit, you get 4 mini collections, and all of them come with pattern paper, cardstock, and embellishments. And you can add more pattern paper, and it's not duplicates of what you already have, it's more. And then same, you can also add more embellishments. But I brought in the pattern paper because I really wanted to use a pattern paper background. 49 market papers are great for backgrounds. They're like the mixed media is already done for you. So I really wanted to use one, and I didn't necessarily want to use the one that this wreath is on, but I wanted the wreath cut out and I wanted it put on another background. So, because I wanted to add some dimension. And I want to mention, I took huge inspiration from Crystal's layout from 30 Days of Sketches. This is past March. It was day 5. I'll have it there up in the corner. And I really liked it. I didn't follow it obviously completely, but I really liked the idea. So I am taking this pattern paper add-on from 49 Market, which is this gorgeous like mixed media, 4 different colors, and then there's like a stitched frame. And then I'm going to take this polka dot paper and put that around. So that will be how Crystal has in her sketch a dark frame or a dark mat on the entire layout. I'm just going to have this polka dot paper, and it'll bring a little more pink in. This is going to be a layout about my niece. I don't remember. I had to dig and I didn't get to find it. But I don't remember when this photo was taken. But I remember my sister sending it to us. She was pretty little. It had to have been like 2018, 2019. I think 2019 maybe. She was a little peanut. Probably 2018 maybe. Or the beginning of 2019. I can't remember. But she started, my sister was doing her makeup, and the little one got in there and started kind of playing with her makeup too, and taking all the things out of the trays and etc. So you'll see that photo in a little bit, but I'm going to fussy cut out. I'm doing the inside of the wreath first. I'm not going to make you watch it because, one, I do not keep it on camera. I hold it closer to myself and like lock my elbows and just rotate the paper so I have more control. I'm not one who can fussy cut and show you guys as I fussy cut just because of how my my setup is to my desk is at standing height. So it's not like I can lean over and fussy cut. Yeah, anyway, it just doesn't work. Anyway, you don't need to see me fussy cutting. Just move your paper, not your scissors. That's my only key. So I fussy cut out the entire wreath, and I'm going to add adhesive foam to it. I did decide to, just because of all the colors, I am inking up the edges the best that I can with some black soot distressed oxide ink, and then also the edge of the background paper so it stands out a little bit against the polka dot mat I have placed on it. So now I'm going to glue my wreath down. I have kind of tucked my photo in, and I have matted my photo on a bright pink, the center of one of the bright pink add-on pattern papers. It has all this gorgeous stuff on the outside, so I just matted it. I just cut out the center part, so it was just pink. And I've matted it on that so it stands out a little bit more too, but I've glued it kind of together so that the photo then is going to be popped up with the wreath, and I really like the way that turns out. I think that works really well. So this layout does not take very long. The hardest part was fussy cutting that darn wreath because and I kind of just made some decisions of what to fussy cut out and what not. It was kind of hard because it's like a wreath made of mixed media. So it's not a perfectly circle wreath, and so I'm using kind of the cluster in the upper left with the bird and the flowers. I'm going to add some butterflies to kind of emulate the floral cluster that Crystal had in her sketch, and then I'm going to use a chipboard like swirly mandala thingy to emulate the floral clusters on the bottom right. But my whole wreath is like floral and birds, so there was this cute little dragonfly. I'm going to put that on there, some chipboard. So with this kit, we got some chipboard pieces. I ended up getting some chipboard butterflies and a chipboard dragonfly, and then some nice ephemera pieces. I got a few good labels, so I've got those down there as well. I'm going to put them down on the bottom right. I toyed with the idea of using the black circle and the other circle, but I just couldn't figure out how to. But I played, you know, and saw what worked and what didn't. But there was a perfect little blue piece that had like a tab edge, so I'm going to tuck that behind the photo. So I have a couple layers behind the photo, just like Crystal does in her sketch. And then another ephemera piece that says favorites, but I don't want it to say favorites because I got an ephemera moments in mine. So I'm going to tuck it so it just says favorite, because I'm going to strategically place the moments over the S, so it says favorite moments. It's kind of tucked in there. It's not super obvious, but I like the way it turns out, and I like how I was able to use it to how I wanted to use it. And then I got a few different little tabs, and so I do end up picking out like a corally pink one to put at the upper corner of the page to have the date when I figure out when this was taken. And yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I make these pages for my sister's kids in hopes that maybe someday she will journal on them, and some days I journal on them when I can think of it. This one, I remember her sending us this picture. I just don't remember when or what she said. So if I can find it, I've gotten a lot better about when she sends us pictures. I take screenshots of what she says about them, and so I'm able to journal on this, but this was kind of before I started realizing I should do that. So this got, yeah, before that. Using a lot of wet glue, even though there isn't real mixed media on this page, I want the stuff to stick, and this chipboard is pretty thick, so I want it to stay, so I'm using some wet glue for sure to glue all that down, and it's easier to get my little nozzle in there too when I realize I haven't actually glued anything down, and I need to, like in the case of those layering pieces behind the photo. Well, otherwise, super simple layout. It's something simple you can do. Not a lot of thought had to be put into it. Great sketch by Crystal that could be used many different ways, but I took the easy route, and the wreath was already done for me. The hardest part and the most complicated part about this whole layout was fussy cutting, and sometimes I like pages like that because I really didn't have to think about the other things. I fussy cut, I plopped things down. That, you know, sometimes if that's all you have time for, great. If that's all your brain can handle, awesome. That's what I love about this craft, because this page, because of the beautiful paper and what 49 Market comes out with, I didn't have to take a ton of time. I like doing that sometimes. Sometimes when I want to get stuff done and I want to make a pretty page, I don't want it to take eons because I don't have time, or my bathroom is torn apart, or my laundry room's torn apart, or whatever, what have you. All the different excuses. Anywho, love these collections that sometimes I can just create. I did top it off with some Night Moves shimmers, paint black splatters in the very end, and that is it. So I will have some close-ups for you here shortly, and then you can stay tuned to see a breakdown of everything that is in the kit. I did not share with you what the add-on papers are called or any embellishment add-ons or anything. You can definitely check out the store or the blog, or definitely check out Tina Gale's reveal on the YouTube channel for the scrap room, and she'll do a detailed of all that. So thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. This portion of the video is the kit breakdown. So for this portion of the Flavors of the Month kit, we used 49 Market Kaleidoscope. Every kit is going to come with 2 pieces of cardstock, 3 pieces of pattern paper, and some embellishments, and these are going to vary per kit, so whatever I show you might not be what you get. The cardstock you're going to get in this kit is 2 sheets of coconut swirl smooth cardstock, and the pattern papers are, this one's called Radiant Sylph, a gorgeous wreath in the middle, and a fun hummingbird pattern on the back. This one is called, never mind. This one's called Iridescent Flutters. We've got a few hummingbirds with the gorgeous watercolor, and then a fun pink polka dot on the back. And then this one's called Tessellated Beauty. More hummingbirds. This fun mixed media look. And the back is a fun mixed media look on the circle pattern. those are the papers. Let's look at the embellishments. I'll get the white card stuck out. So you're just going to get a mixture of the ephemera and the chipboard from the collection. So yeah, there's a lot of pieces in the collection when you buy the whole thing. So this is going to be a variety, and everyone's going to get a little bit of something different. So I've got a frame, some bigger pieces. They look like torn envelopes, which are fun. This piece, this top of a tag piece. This is a chipboard piece. This is a chipboard piece. These are all ephemera. We've got a tab, and this one says favorite photos. Chipboard butterfly. A heart. A ticket. One of those metal labels. A simple moment. That's what that one says. A dragonfly. Another butterfly. Another butterfly. This tag that has a hummingbird on it, a nice peachy colored label along with a tab. Another chipboard. This is chipboard as well. And their ephemera pieces are really, really thick. Like, yeah. So this one says favorites. This says moments. And this is like an old perfume or something. I don't know. Oh, balsamic vinegar label. So those are the embellishments I got. Like I said, yours are going to be different. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out the Facebook group and the store and the blog, and check out other videos on the channel. And we appreciate you. Thanks. Bye.